My name is Kath, and I'm an introvert. I'm shy, I'm self centered, I'm arrogant. I never go outside. I don't have friends, and I don't like people.
Just kidding.
Every day, I try to balance work, responsibilities, and recreation. The mornings are for intense focus, and the afternoons are for creativity. I thrive when I'm alone, and oftentimes these are moments when I would come up with ideas. I enjoy being alone, but that doesn't mean I'm lonely, although there are times when I feel the need to connect with others. Just a little bit of chat here and there. I'm not completely antisocial. I think it all comes down to how I process informations, thoughts, and feelings compared to others. Extroverts thrive on social situations, and I too enjoy the company of other people, but I just can't have much of that for long periods of time. I would be so exhausted. I love the burst of energy that I get when I'm alone, and I'm quite reserved and occasionally shy, and perhaps even socially awkward on certain days.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait.
I usually say yes to invitations because they're actually fun, but after a few hours, I would retreat back into the comforts of my home where I can truly be myself. If we happen to come across each other, it takes a little bit of time for me to warm up to you because I prefer to have deeper, meaningful conversations rather than small talks.
I'll keep running till I can.
I live in a world of my own, a space only I have access to, a space where I can be creative and introspective. And if I gave you the permission to come into my space, then that means I value you and embrace you into my circle. I'm usually the quiet one in a group, and it's not that I have nothing to say. It's just that I'd rather listen and observe than being loud. I have less desire to stand out, but I'm always enthusiastic, especially when I'm around with other creatives. Sometimes I need to speak out my thoughts, and I do so through being creative, like making my videos. If you're an introvert, you may have similar interests as I do, which is really nice. People are complex, but if we could all understand each other, it would be so much easier to make meaningful connections. Honestly, there's so many assumptions about introverts, but What's important is knowing that there's nothing wrong with wanting to be alone and needing our own space. In fact, by being alone, I found magic.